Who is this?
Oh.
I can't believe you found this photo.
Yeah.
This is a very emotional photo. This is my Dominican great-grandmother, Esperanza.
So close.
I miss her so much.
That's Kevin as Kavanjane Wallace.
Wait, this is you?
Yes.
Kevin, you look exactly like my Dominican grandmother.
From hilarious impressions to unforgettable SNL appearances, this is Marcello Hernández at his absolute funniest.
Men don't support each other. That's why they're depressed. A girl can tell her best friend anything, and she'll support it no matter what. A girl will tell her best friend, she'll be like, I'm dating this guy, and he robs banks. And then her friend will be like, at least he has a passion.
My son don't have ADD, he just like to jump.
Yes.
How great was the cigarette you ripped after you wrote that?
Man, that was a bar.
Dude, you have any other bangers like that you're like, that was me?
My son don't have depression, he just like the dark. That was a similar one.
Summer school exists to get your grades back on track. But for Marcello, it went in a slightly different direction.
Were you a good kid growing up? Was he a good kid?
I would say I could describe myself as a pain in the ass.
You were.
Yeah.
Were you smart?
I wasn't like a great student per se. I think the only thing I can remember is I went to summer school for math and for science, and I was supposed to bring the C up to a B.
Yeah.
And I got a D in summer school. So I think I'm like the only kid ever that went to summer school and then came back and was like, can I keep my original grade, please?
Can I keep the grade that got me here? Yeah.
I have a Cuban mom that escaped communism, okay? The only reason I know that is because she told me every morning. So I don't know how you woke up in the morning, but for me, it's good morning, Marcelo. Have a great day, but just remember, I free you.
Not every day at school is a good one. When Marcello Hernández tried telling his mother about it, she had a very different perspective.
I'd be like, Mom, I had a bad day at school, and she'd be like, oh yeah? At the place with the free food, that's...
Every family has that one uncle who gives advice nobody asked for. And in Marcello's case, the advice started arriving a little early.
And in my family, there's always an uncle who's big on giving unsolicited sexual advice. He's like, hey, next time you go to the nipple, bite it a little bit. And you're like, I'm 11, man. Like,
Bite it a little.
I also must say it's an honor to be here among so many incredible athletes and Jake Paul. Jake, that's just a joke, okay? Don't fight me. My dad and my stepdad are both here and they're over 50 and I know that's how you like them. So fight them instead.
Every culture handles heartbreak differently, and Marcello Hernández noticed something very specific about how they write songs about it.
A lot of our music, Latin music, it's about when you lose a woman, you know? You lose a woman, you sing about her. And I found a big difference between when a Latin guy sings about losing a woman and when an American guy does it. When an American guy sings about losing his woman, he seems very confused. He doesn't know what happened. When an American guy loses his woman, the song is always, where are you? What happened? In a merengue, bachata, salsa song, the guy is like, I know exactly what happened and I wish I could apologize.
What's up, Marcello? So are you a baseball fan?
Well, Colin, you know, my mom is from Cuba and my dad is from the Dominican Republic, so obviously they're divorced. But it also means I love baseball. You know, Latinos dominate baseball. Everything changes when they bring out the Dominican guy. The American announcer who's been speaking English the whole game gets an accent all of a sudden. Now this guy named Jeff is like, and now, coming to the plate, from Santo Domingo! Even the white guys in the crowd are like, tuku tuku ting katang kang kung kang.
Marcello's parents arrived in America and immediately saw all the opportunity in front of them, but they didn't quite see the same opportunity.
They came to America with the same idea, just a little bit different, you know? My mom got here and she was like, oh my God, look at all of these opportunities. And then my dad got here and he was like, oh my gosh, look at all of these opportunities. This is not a place to be married. This is the land of opportunities.
First question, how was he to work with on SNL?
Oh man, that's a great question. Keenan's like Tom Brady.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He gets older, but he's still a guy you can rely on.
Nice.
Wow. He always, does what he needs to do, and he gets it done every week after week.
Yeah.
And like Tom Brady, he doesn't age. You know what I mean?
That's two age things.
Wow.
And I'm sure you're jealous of that.
Yeah.
I love the studio. It's so big.
We were talking backstage how I used to go on the street and try to sell tickets to come to your shows.
Dude, yeah, I did that for like 3 years. I sold tickets on the street, and it's a hard job because I sold tickets next to drug dealers, and no matter what I'm selling, they have a better product. Like, I'd be like, comedy show, and the guy next to me is like, and I have cocaine, so what do you want to do? You want to go to the show, or you want to be the show? Which
At the ESPYs, Marcello brought Will Ferrell out to translate for him, and Ferrell took some serious creative liberties.
Han podido jugar al nivel más alto con mucha dedicación y mucha disciplina.
As a young boy growing up in Miami, I didn't have many friends. Most of my friends were stray dogs I'd collected in the neighborhood, and I gave them names. There was George, there was Peaches, there was Alexander. Often late at night, I would press my private parts against electrical...
No, Colin, like, I grew up with only women in my house, okay? It was me, my mom, and my sister. And then in high school, my mom's best friend and her daughter moved in. So it was just me and 4 women. And when that happens to you, Colin, when it's just you and 4 women, you have no choice.
But to become the man of the house.
Wrong. To become a woman.
On SNL, Marcello played a lawyer defending a man who stole $5,000 worth of clothes, and his defense strategy was not what anyone in that courtroom expected.
Who knows if that's true?
Including a designer suit, shoes, and a belt.
Let me tell you something about a belt, okay? When I was a kid, the belt wasn't to keep the pants up. It was to keep the volume down. Okay, I never saw my dad put the belt on. I only saw him take it off.
What is the key to a Sebastian Maniscalco impression?
Well, I feel he's a perfect guy to like channel if you're ever in like an inconvenient situation. Like if like a cop were to pull me over today and he's like, "Do you have any idea how fast you were going?" I feel like Sebastian would be like, "I'm just doing my best. I'm just doing what I can do."
That's so good. Gosh, he's funny.
He also decided to explain the Second World War in Gen Z slang.
So, okay, World War II. Okay, so basically, after World War I, Germany's economy was in its flop era. So they started moving out of pocket thanks to Hitler, who was a certified crash out. Then he became the world's op. And so he got high-key overstimulated. And then he low-key unalived himself. And then everybody was like, "Fuck!"
Most people never pay attention to the officials, but Marcello Hernández noticed something very specific about the way hockey referees move.
And I have to say, when I watch hockey, I like to watch the ref. Because I like hockey, but I love the hockey ref. The hockey ref is my favorite ref in all of sports because he's the only ref that does his job like this. It's always a white ref, but he moves Latino. Have you seen him skate backwards? He's so dramatic too. Anytime something bad happens, the ref's like, "Oh, hell no." That was bad. You know how I know hockey is a white sport? No matter what you do, the worst thing that happens is go to timeout for 2 minutes.
Sure, even.
I like to embrace the culture, James.
Yes, how was it?
It was lovely. You know, I had an epiphany in Paris, James, because I love the people. And this lovely man came up to me and he said, "What is your name?" And I said, "Marcello." And then he said, "What is your last name?" And I said, "Hernández." And then he said, "Wow, I love Narcos."
And then there's Marcello Hernandez's Kevin Hart impression, which he happily performed with Hart sitting right next to him.
This is what it's like to
show
work with
us.
Kevin Hart. I've
Yeah.
told a few people this, but I'll tell you. So
Tell us.
You're me, and
Yeah.
you're trying to get some advice from,
Okay.
Kevin Hart.
All right. Kevin, can you give me some advice?
Yeah, so ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
Kevin.
I'm sorry.
Kevin, can you
I'm
give
sorry.
me...
The thing is that I got a little.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to bring the money up. Money's got to be up if they want me to do that. Listen, I'm good, but it's gonna cost ya. Yeah, I'll be there.
Here's the thing.
For a price.
I
had a 0.
Is he lying, Kevin?
Listen, this is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
And by the way, Al, I can
He
hear
got
you.
the AirPod behind him. He got it behind the thing. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case a CEO calls.
Exactly.
And it's like, we want Kevin to be the face of Fruit Loops. He's going to be like, of course. This is the fruitiest loop in the world. I'm Kevin Hart. Hello, world. I say I'm 5'9", which means I'm really 5'7.5", and I'm lying about the half. What height do you say, Colin?
Well, I'm 6 feet.
Oh, so you're 5'9".
No, I'm 6 feet.
No, if you were 6 feet, you would say 6'2".
I'm exactly 6 feet.
Okay, then let's stand back to back.
I don't want to do that.
Interesting. Colin, short kings like us should be proud of our heritage, Your parents are immigrants. They make you feel bad about everything, It's their job. That's what they do. And I never knew what I was going to tell my kids, you know what I mean? What am I going to look at my kids and say? It was tough. It was tough when the Uber didn't get there. You probably don't even know about Uber Pool, do you?
According to Marcello, there are only 2 types of kids at Christmas, and he knew exactly which one he was.
There's 2 types of little kids on Christmas. The kind that has an iPad and the kind that you wish had an iPad. The kid with an iPad is like a dog with food, He's fine if you leave him alone, but if you try to take it away, he's like, "Argh! Ah!" And then the kid that doesn't have an iPad, he's just mean, He'll come right up to me and be like, how come you're a grown-up, but you're not tall like one?
Wow, and what kind of kid were you? Which one were you?
Let's just say I didn't have an iPad.
On Late Night with Seth Meyers, Marcello Hernandez went through Kevin Hart's Instagram one photo at a time.
I want you guys to look at these photos and not tell me that Kevin is perfect for this role.
It's a very handsome photo of him here.
I mean, come on, guys. He's 50 years old. Doesn't this photo just say, like, hey, make sure you get this for me real quick. Let me post this on the Instagram. And his caption is, "The Kid." If you're over 40 calling yourself "The Kid,"
There's another one.
Look at this. Caption says, "Lil Swag, hashtag The Kid."
Right.
He's still using hashtag.
Oh, are you, Marcello, are you telling me the kids are not using the hashtag anymore? Okay. Well, this is nice. He just kind of candid moment in the elevator.
Yeah, I love that this is his new pose, is the hands. Look, this is his pose now. He's pushing himself up a little bit.
Getting judged on your looks usually isn't much fun, but Marcello Hernandez managed to turn it into one of his best bits.
My name is Marcello Hernández Gonzalez, but I look like Timothy Chalamet, okay? I look white, dude. I look like a white TikToker. I look like my parents make a bunch of money and I make even more money. Just with a tripod in my room, just...
For all my short kings watching at home, stay strong, live large, and be proud of the tiny little person that you are. So let's show them, Colin. Stand up and go back to back with me.
For the last time, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because, Marcello, I'm already standing.
I knew it!
My fellow short king, Marcello Hernández.
We're 5'8". We're 5'8".
And he's only getting started. Let me know in the comments which moment was your favorite, and I'll see you in the next one.